Hey everybody, Dr. Eric Plasker here. Welcome to 100 Year Lifestyle TV. Back again with my friend Dr. Patrick Porter.
Good to be here.
Talking about the brain possibilities for your extended life, living your ideal 100-year lifestyle. And we are going to talk right now about sleep. I know you said this is one of the most popular topics. Just as a fun fact, if you sleep 8 hours a night and you live to 100, you're going to spend 33 and a third years sleeping. We hope, because you're getting good night's sleep.
Yes.
So talk to us about how important is sleep? How can we make our sleep better? Really important topics.
Well, sleep is key to health. And it's not how long you sleep as much as how deep
Quality.
you sleep. So they have something they call level 4 sleep. They now know that's when your body goes through its cleaning cycle. So if you don't reach level 4 sleep, and some of you listening might have experienced this, if you ever slept and you woke up during your night and you had sleep paralysis, you actually woke up in the middle of a cleaning cycle. So think about it like a production line has to shut it down to clean it. Our body does that every night, but you have to reach level 4 sleep. So if you're not reaching that deep level sleep, now what you can do to do that, of course, there's a lot of sleep hygiene articles out there. Just to kind of add on those, number one is start getting rid of your stress earlier in the day. If you hold all your stress all day long and then you go to sleep, then your body's got to unwind. It's got to unwind from that sleep.
So I'm going to add one thing to that. You know, one of the most exciting things that we hear when patients come in, they start getting adjusted. One of the first things they tell us, sometimes even before their pain goes away or their performance goes up, is that they start to sleep better because we're calming the nervous system, something they could do during the day. All right, so sorry, keep going.
So most everything we do works even better with chiropractic care for sure, because you're adjusting the hardware where we're adjusting the software.
Hey, love that.
So we get this combination happening. But if you can, a few things you can do. Number one is don't drink any fluids 2 hours before you go to sleep. And once you get your sleep cycle back on, I don't care who you are, you won't wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. That's actually a process of the brain.
Define a sleep cycle for us.
Well, when we first go to sleep, we're going to go to sleep in a state of beta. That's where we're wide awake, alert, conscious. We need to exit that as quickly as possible because that's where the fears, the frustrations, anxieties reside. We want to get into alpha and theta. And we want to do this kind of slowly. We want to have a process to go to sleep. And what happens is that's when our short-term memory becomes long-term memory. So what we've done during the day gets cataloged, coordinated in our brain, stored. Now, memories don't get stored together. Pictures get stored over here, sounds over here, feelings over here, and then it gets represented or reassembled when we need them. So if we don't go through the process, that's why so many people have problems with their memory, is they haven't stored them properly. So make a review of your day. In that review, we teach people, take the positive experiences, make them brilliant, colorful, and bright. Add them to your success reel for the day.
Yeah, I love that.
So that way, when you wake up in the morning, you're reminded of the good things. Anything negative that's happened to you, we call it reframing it. You put it in a picture frame. You put it behind you. If you were looking at your life like a movie, like you were saying earlier, what we do is we say, put that behind you.
Yeah.
What could you learn from that experience? There's a very good quote that happens to be mentioned all the time. Those who fail to learn from the past are doomed to relive it. We don't want to set up a strategy in our subconscious. We want to relive these negatives. We want to put it to bed. We want to forgive, forget, move on. And then, now we're ready for sleep. Now we can sleep like a baby, like they said, and not crying all night long and up every hour. We want to sleep deep and get that restful sleep, and then set the intention. Your intention is so important. So if you intend on getting up at 6 o'clock, tell your brain you're going to get up at 6 o'clock. I haven't used an alarm since I was 12 years old because your brain can wake you up. If you can wake up on an up cycle, you're going to have more energy than you ever dreamed possible, and your brain can do that for you, but you have to set the intention when you go to sleep.
Yeah, I love that. And, you know, a lot of energy over here, so practicing what he's preaching about that, me too here. We've been going all day. We're at this convention. We're speaking in front of lots of doctors and interacting with a lot of different people. So I appreciate the passion and the information that you're providing. And so I have used BrainTap for myself, and I love the different meditations that you have and the light and the sound. Talk to us about how that can assist people in accomplishing the things that you're suggesting.
Right. Well, there's actually an algorithm behind all those messages using light, sound, and vibration. And the brain, without getting too scientific, the brain literally is listening to them, and then there's a cortical response or a response in the brain that's listening. And even though You don't consciously know it. The brain's going through it. The science is called frequency following response. So every session is different. So that's part of the neuroplasticity piece. So we want to give the brain many options to go through these different brain waves. And as you go through it, we're going to activate these neurotransmitters that our body needs. So every night when you get that deep sleep and you go through 3 or 4 sleep cycles, because you're going to go through these waves of sleep, if you ever get woke up in the middle of the night and you're on an up cycle, you might not be able to go to sleep because you haven't trained yourself because you're on an up cycle. If you get woke up in a down cycle, you'll go right back to sleep or you'll be groggy all day. So you train your brain to wake up on an up cycle. That's what I'm saying, the intention. And Brain Tap will teach you, we call it awake control and sleep control. We actually have apps for that.
Love that.
So people they're not putting themselves to sleep correctly because they're just rushing to sleep. That's not the way to do it. Even if you have to hurry up and sleep, take the time while you're sleeping, close your eyes, go over your body, thank your body, get some gratitude going, and if somebody did you wrong during the day, hey, get rid of it. It doesn't serve you.
Right.
Don't let them harm you twice. You know, once is bad enough.
Or for the next 10 years or 20 years or 100 years.
Yes.
Because that's a lot of people are carrying that around.
Right.
Great information, and hey, Dr. Patrick's got a lot of great information. We're going to be back with some more information on stress. There's other topics. Make sure you watch all the videos. Check out the articles that are on 100yearlifestyle.com. We want to feed your brain so that you're living active and healthy for 100 years and beyond. Patrick, thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.